Bull riding is madness, disguised as competition. You're strapped to 2,000 pounds of muscle that hates being ridden.
Oh no, look out!
One man this season is down early.
Millennium has had a great year, but whacks him in the back of the head with...
These aren't just wrecks, they're chaos, the roughest 8 seconds in all of sports. Let's start with Shane Proctor. He climbed on a bull called Scene of the Crash, and it lived up to its name. The name alone should have been a warning. Scene of the Crash. Shane Proctor climbed on, knowing this bull had a reputation for chaos, but he didn't expect things to go wrong that fast. The gate opened, and within seconds, Proctor's spur got caught. That tiny mistake turned into total destruction.
He had that challenge earlier because his spur got caught, so we keep a look down there and it's not going to matter.
In just 2.6 seconds, Proctor was yanked clean off, thrown high, catapulted across the arena like he'd been fired from a cannon.
Put his legs under his rope to stay on that bull.
Oh! He hit the ground so hard, the impact thudded through the dirt. The crowd froze, then gasped all at once. The bull earned 45 points for his chaos, and every single one was deserved. Next up, João Ricardo Vieira flipped head first into steel. João walked in calm, confident, focused, like only experience can teach. But the second that gate cracked, dozed down, turned the arena into a disaster zone.
And when a bull's got his head down like this, he can't see clearly how to get out of there. So when he takes that first jump, he's a little bit lost himself.
The bull dropped his head, pushed up on his front legs, like some twisted acrobat. And in a flash, chaos erupted. Vieira got whipped forward so violently, it looked unreal. His body smashed headfirst into metal. The sound echoed across the stands.
Right back into that shoe right there. Man, that's scary.
Gosh. I mean, look.
For a split second, he was hanging upside down, legs kicking in the air, completely helpless. Bullfighters rushed in fast, boots hammering the dirt, clearing the danger zone. Vieira somehow managed to drop down safely after they pulled the bull away, shaking his head, walking off under his own power, but everyone could see that wreck rattled him. Because in bull riding, you don't just risk losing points, you risk losing pieces of yourself. Then there's Caden Bunch, who faced Soul King and got erased in seconds. Caden Bunch came in hot that night, riding the high of a strong season, but Soul King doesn't care about titles, doesn't care about confidence. He's built to destroy. The gate opened, and within 2.5 seconds, the bull exploded like a grenade.
The #1 man this season is down early.
Bunch got thrown forward, launched clear across the pen. It wasn't a fall, it was a launch. Pure, violent. He hit the ground so hard it made the boards tremble.
Rocked right here at the closing moments. Yeah, look at that shot.
The bull marked 44 points for his chaos. Bunch got nothing but pain and dirt. Soul King didn't just win that round, he erased the man who dared to ride him. If you think getting launched is bad, wait till you see what Power Trip did to Leandro Zampolo. Leandro had no idea he was about to ride a bull with NASA-level takeoff skills. Power Trip didn't just buck, he launched. The moment the chute opened, the bull went vertical, and Leandro shot up like a rocket.
The last 6 seconds were to build up the confidence. Oh no, to build up the confidence tank of Zampolo.
For a heartbeat, he looked like he was flying, arms flailing, body twisting midair. The crowd gasped. Then gravity took over, and he hit so hard the dirt shook like an earthquake.
Zampolo went to the roof.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, he just about lands this right here. Full backflip.
People swore they saw dust explode on impact. Leandro walked away dazed, but lucky to still be walking. The bull didn't just toss him, he tested how much air a man could catch before gravity claimed him back. Up next, Josh Faircloth. Crazy days dragged him through hell before snapping his ankle. Josh Faircloth showed up to Oklahoma City hungry for points, confident, ready to prove himself, but Crazy Days had a different plan. The gate opened, and the bull exploded into a storm of raw power. Faircloth held on tight, but within seconds his rope twisted wrong, and his hand got caught.
He can get up.
Now he was hung up, trapped, dragged across the dirt like a broken doll. Bullfighters charged in, throwing themselves between horns and hooves, trying to turn the bull, trying to cut him loose.
Well, now there goes Jesse. Shorty's trying to get that bull to turn the direction and give him a chance. Jesse's on top now, getting his...
Dust flew, hooves slammed, chaos filled the air, but those guys didn't back off, not until they had him clear. When it was finally over, the arena exhaled like it had been holding its breath. He said later, "One round, you're confident. The next, you're learning about bone fractures. That's bull riding in a single sentence." Up next, Taylor Tves. Stretch turned his championship ride into a full-blown beating. Taylor Tves entered that championship round with one goal, score 84.5 points, and take the lead. Simple math. But Stretch wasn't interested in math. He was built for destruction. The gate burst open, and just over 3 seconds later, everything went sideways. Stretch bucked hard, then slung Tves forward and got him hung up. For a few brutal seconds, Tves was dragged in violent circles, completely helpless. Bullfighters threw themselves into the danger zone, fighting to free him.
He's basically hung to a bull, knocked out, and then you can see the bullfighters going to work right there. They're so helpless. They got to get up there and try to get the...
When they finally pulled him loose, he didn't move. Concussion confirmed. Later, he said, "I didn't think something like this could happen." Stretch proved him wrong the hard way. If you think you've seen it all, Chad Castillo's crash with Millennium will change your mind. Chad Castillo's wreck with Millennium still haunts bull riding fans. It was the 2002 championship round, a night full of nerves, lights, and noise. Castillo climbed on, focused, fearless, but when that gate opened, Millennium came out swinging. Within seconds, Castillo got yanked forward, face first into the bull's skull.
Millennium has had a great year, but whacks him in the back of the head with the one horn.
The crack echoed across the arena, a collarbone shattering under brutal impact. He hit the dirt, limp, motionless. For a moment, the crowd forgot to breathe.
Goes on, he gets a little bit stronger and pulls him right down here. Wow. I think he hits his shoulder on his...
Medics ran in fast. Even the bullfighters looked shaken. It was a violent collision between man and muscle. Pure physics gone wrong. Coming up, Kaique Pacheco. Billy Bat Scat spun him into the dirt like a wrecking ball. Kaique Pacheco walked into round one cool and collected. He'd been there before. Faced plenty of wild bulls, but Billy Bat Scat was something else. Mean, wired, spinning like a tornado on caffeine. The gate cracked, and within 2.6 seconds, Pacheco's world turned upside down.
Oh, and he is in trouble. Look out.
The bull launched forward with violent power, twisting, slamming, a force of nature. Pacheco went flying, body flipping sideways, crashing into the dirt before anyone could even react.
FO bull's too much. Watch this, he just wants to fight people.
The bullfighters were already moving, instincts kicking in, ready for the worst. He hit the ground, hard enough to knock the wind out of everyone watching, but he pushed himself up, breathing heavy, refusing to stay down, frustration written on his face. Not fear, just the sting of knowing the bull won this round. Then there's Luciano de Castro. Speed Demon launched him sky high, then crushed him on the way down. Luciano thought experience would keep him safe that night. He'd seen tough bulls, handled worse, but Speed Demon didn't care. The gate opened, and the bull exploded like he was running on pure dynamite.
Orders last night.
Chad Berger, Clay Struby, and heel Pro Bulls. Look at this. Wow. Did you?
Each jump hit harder, higher, meaner, faster, until the final blast launched Luciano like a thrown spear. He hit the dirt so hard the arena floor shook. People in the stands clutched the rails.
Kawasaki. Little Bull and Luciano de Castro kicked him on the
Speed Demon walked away with 45.25 points. Top bull of the round. Luciano tried to move, tried to get up, but his body said no. That impact took everything out of him. Lastly, Denner Barbosa. He found out the hard way that my buddy Taco is a nightmare on 4 legs. The name My Buddy Taco sounds almost funny, but this bull and was anything but friendly. Barbosa lasted barely 3 seconds before disaster struck. His foot got caught in the bull rope. In an instant, he was trapped, hanging off the side while the bull spun like a storm.
Oh no, look out!
In bull riding, that's the nightmare. 1 second you're riding, the next, you're trapped, completely at the mercy of 2,000 pounds of rage. My buddy Taco kept twisting and dragging Barbosa like a man tied to a hurricane, slamming him into the dirt again and again.
Just accidentally caught in that flank, and look at the work of Lucas.
The bullfighters didn't hesitate. They dove straight in, dodging hooves and horns, trying to free him. The sound of the rope scraping, the crowd holding its breath, it filled the air. When they finally got him loose, the damage was clear. Bruised, battered, shaken. He survived, but barely. Every fall tells a story. 8 seconds of glory, or 8 months of pain. Got chills? Drop a comment. Hit like for more bull riding chaos.